the king of the gods, the head man, the top dog, the little brother. Yeah, it's true. Zeus is actually the youngest of all of the OG Olympian gods, including Poseidon, Demeter, Hades, Hera, Hestia. He was the baby of the family, and he was raised by a goat. Like an actual goat, but more on that in a second. You see, Zeus's father was a titan named Cronus who was terrified that one of his kids was going to overthrow him and take control of the throne. There was this whole prophecy about exactly that, and the ancient Greek gods were really into their prophecies. So Cronus, problem solver, figured he couldn't be overthrown by his children if he swallowed them whole right after they were born. But since the children were gods, they didn't digest or anything, they actually just continued to grow in his tummy. And as you might expect, Zeus's mom was a little freaked out by this whole deal. So, when baby Zeus was born, she swapped him for an infant-sized rock, and Cronus swallowed it right down. Didn't even double check, just swallowed it. Could have been anything. So to keep little baby Zeus safe, his mother sent him to the island of Crete to grow up in secret, and there he was raised by a mother goat. Really. Her name was Amalthea, and she was a really good nanny. Get it? Well, anyway, years later, Zeus rescued his siblings from their tummy trap and eventually wound up becoming boss of all of the Olympians and what we generally think of as king of the Greek gods, which is a real glow-up for a youngest sibling. Speaking of siblings, there's Zeus's brother, Poseidon. God of the sea, bringer of storms, the earth-shaker. Now, of all the gods, Poseidon was the one you really didn't want to anger. If you offended him, he was not gonna just let it go. Just ask Odysseus. It should have only taken him a few weeks to get back home after the Trojan War, but since Poseidon was angry with him, it took 10 years. Now, when you think of Poseidon, you probably think of the ocean, but he's also the Greek god of earthquakes and horses. And he also really wanted to be the patron god of the city of Athens. The town was originally called Cecropia, and both Poseidon and Athena were very attached to it. Zeus decided to let the citizens decide. Whichever god gave them the best gift would become the patron of the city. Well, Poseidon immediately struck